You have been practicing for months, every day, listening, repeating, trying, and you look in the mirror and think, am I actually getting better, or am I just going through the motions? This question, it's one of the most painful ones in language learning, because progress in English is invisible. You can't see it growing. You can't measure it like height or weight. You just have to trust it's happening. Or do you? I'm Alex. This is Imperfect English. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to know if your English is actually improving. Real signs, real evidence, no guessing. Here is why it's so hard to see your own progress. You are inside it. When you look at yourself in the mirror every day, you don't see yourself changing, but someone who hasn't seen you in 6 months, they see it immediately. English is the same. You are too close to your own learning to see the changes. Every day, your English feels roughly the same to you, a little frustrating, a little slow, a little imperfect. But someone who heard you 6 months ago, they would hear the difference clearly. So the first thing to understand is this. The fact that you can't feel progress does not mean progress isn't happening. It almost certainly is. You just need better ways to see it. Repeat after me. I am too close to see my own progress. But progress is happening. I just need better ways to see it. Good. Here are the real signs that your English is getting better. Not test scores, not certificates. Real signs. Sign 1. You understand more without stopping. 6 months ago, you had to pause this podcast every few sentences. Now, you can follow longer sections without stopping. That is real progress. Sign 2. You recognize words you didn't used to know. You hear a word in a movie or a podcast, and you don't have to look it up. You just know it. You absorbed it somewhere. That is real progress. Sign 3. Your mistakes are different. This is one most learners miss. When you are making different mistakes you didn't make before, it means you are trying harder things. You are attempting more complex sentences, more natural phrases, and making new mistakes in the process. New mistakes are not failure. New mistakes are evidence of growth. Sign 4. Speaking feels slightly less exhausting. Early on, every sentence costs you enormous energy. You are calculating, translating, checking, producing, all at once. As you improve, some of that becomes automatic. It still takes effort, but less effort than before. That reduction in effort, that is fluency building. Repeat after me. I understand more without stopping. I recognize words I didn't know before. My mistakes are different. That means I am trying harder things. Speaking feels slightly less exhausting. These are the real signs of progress. Good. Really good. Now, how do you actually measure this? 2 simple methods. Method 1. The recording test. Record yourself speaking for 1 minute right now. Any topic, just talk. Save it. Come back in 30 days, record yourself again. Same topic. Listen to both. The difference will surprise you. You will hear things you cannot hear today. A cleaner sentence here. A word that came more easily there. A pause that got shorter. You can't see daily progress, but 30 days of daily practice, you will hear it clearly. Method 2. The old content test. Go back to something you found difficult 2 months ago. A podcast episode, a video, a conversation. Try it again. Does it feel easier now? If yes, that is measurable progress. If it feels the same, you need to adjust what you are practicing. More output, more speaking, more pressure. Both methods give you real data, not feelings. Data. Repeat after me. I record myself today. I come back in 30 days. I listen to the difference. I test old content that was hard before. If it is easier now, that is progress. Good. There will be days, maybe weeks, where it feels like your English has gotten worse. Not better, worse. This is called a plateau, a flat period where progress seems to stop. Every learner hits it, and most learners quit here because they interpret the plateau as failure. It is not failure. Here is what is actually happening. Your brain is consolidating. It is taking everything you have been learning, organizing it, building the connections that make language automatic. That consolidation work happens below the surface. You don't feel it. You feel nothing. Or you feel worse. But underneath, your brain is building. And after the plateau, there is almost always a breakthrough. A moment where things click, where something that was hard is suddenly easy. That moment is coming. But only if you keep going through the plateau. Repeat after me. Plateaus are normal. My brain is consolidating. Building connections below the surface. I feel nothing, but the work is happening. I keep going. The breakthrough is coming. Good. I want to leave you with one last thing. The most honest sign that your English is getting better? You can communicate things that matter to you. Not sentences from a textbook, not phrases from a list. Thoughts that are yours. Feelings that are yours. Ideas that are yours. The moment you can say something real, something that comes from inside you, in English, that is the moment it becomes your language. Not perfect, not fluent yet, but yours. And every episode you listen to, every sentence you repeat, every day you come back, you are getting closer to that moment. You are already closer than you were when you started. I see that, even if you can't yet. Repeat after me. My English is getting better. I communicate things that matter to me. These thoughts are mine in English. Every day I come back, I get closer. I am already closer than when I started. Good. That was really good. If this episode helped you, subscribe to Imperfect English. New episode every week. Slow, clear, made for you. We will be here. I'm Alex. This is Imperfect English. Take care.